Hey, it's me again. I'm out doing another project. As you guys know, I like to do projects that can save me some money. Something that's not too hard for the basic person to do, guy or girl. Um, my latest project, I've been doing some weatherproofing of my house and trying to control the internal temperature compared to the outside temperature. So my house, it's about 24 years old. So the weather stripping, the insulation, all of that's wearing down. So I've been trying to improve that. The thermostat in my house is downstairs, and I have a 2-story. So trying to control the temperature upstairs is really difficult. So I've been going back and forth. I've looked at the Nest, which seems to be the king of the thermostats right now. The Nest is kind of expensive, but it really doesn't solve my problem that I have with being able to control the temperature upstairs compared to downstairs. The last time I measured, my temperature upstairs was at least 12 degrees hotter in the summertime than it was downstairs. So I've been kind of iffy looking at the Nest, wanting to spend that kind of money, and it really may not fix my problem. It might help my cost some because it is a smart thermostat and it learns as you go from what I've read and what I've seen on videos. It seems to be a good thermostat, but won't resolve my issue. So I was talking to my coworker who's been smart proofing his house, making it a smart home with the lights, the thermostat, and the Alexa controls and the Google Home. While talking to me about his house, he happened to mention the thermostat that he bought for his home. His thermostat sounded perfect for what I was looking for and the needs for my home with one AC unit. So, thermostat he discussed with me was the Ecobee. They have several versions of the Ecobee, and they're on version 4 now. And version 4 actually comes with the Echo built in. So, started looking into the Ecobee, and the one with the Echo built in wasn't right for me because I actually have an Echo sitting right underneath where I have my thermostat. I thought about buying this and moving the Echo upstairs and using the thermostat downstairs, but I bought that Echo for my wife to listen to music when she's down here. She likes to use the Echo to listen to music while she's cooking or doing something or reading downstairs. And the Echo has the big speaker, so it's a better sound quality than it would be coming out of an Echo built into a wall-mounted thermostat. So I decided against that, and so I looked at the Ecobee3, which is the latest version without the Echo built in. So the Ecobee3 was probably about $260, and the thing that caught my eye is it has room sensors. So you got a sensor built into the thermostat itself, and then you have a sensor that you can place in a room somewhere else in the house, and it communicates with the Ecobee mounted on your wall. And this was perfect for me. It seems to be monitoring those rooms, and it averages out the temperatures to keep it a good temperature downstairs and a good temperature in the rooms where the Ecobee sensor is located. I couldn't believe it. I kind of read on it. It's not quite as smart as the Nest, but I think it will fulfill my need, being able to control the temperature in my master bedroom the most, because my daughter's away at college. Her room stays pretty cool. She's over the garage, so she has kind of like a steady temperature in her room, but our master bedroom gets really hot. The room where I have my computer gets really hot, and the guest room faces the west where the sun goes down. And as you know, in Texas, sometimes it takes the sun a long time to go down, and it beams down in the summertime. So I looked at it. It also allows you to buy extra sensors to connect to your Ecobee. So I was deciding the Ecobee3 with one sensor was about $260, and then I think a pack of 2 sensors were about another $60 to $80. I can't remember offhand. But just the other day, my coworker walked in and he said, hey, you know, I've got a membership at Costco, and Costco now has on sale the Ecobee3 with 3 sensors. He's like, by itself it's usually $250 with 1 sensor, and then another 2 sensor pack is $60-70, which puts you well over $300. And it had all of that for $180. He's like, you should go get one. You know, I was like, well, I don't have a Costco card. He said, would you like me to pick you up one? I go there at least once a week. I'm like, sure. So he picked me up my Ecobee. I got it. I'm just looking it over. I'm going to read the instructions, open the box, check everything out, and see what it looks like. The sensors can be mounted on they have a little stand, or they can be mounted on your wall somewhere. So I'm going to check it out, see what we got in the box, see what I need as far as instructions to mount it. It's not going to be hard to mount. I've got a programmable thermostat right now, but it doesn't seem to be doing the job, and time for an upgrade and make the house a little smarter. The other thing that I really like about this being a thermostat that's connected to your Wi-Fi, now when my wife is upstairs doing things and I'm downstairs watching TV, there's always a problem with the temperature. This is now going to solve that problem with her yelling down, hey, can you change this thermostat? I yell back, well, what temperature do you want me to put it on? She's like, what is it on right now? I say, oh, 73. She yells back, could you put it on 72? And I'm like, really? 1 degree is going to make that much difference? So I'll be able to put the app on her phone, and instead of her asking me to change the temperature when I like to lay on the floor, having to get up, walk over to the thermostat, press the buttons, hopefully it cools down enough for her to not yell down again, asking me to adjust the sensor, the temperature on the thermostat. Well, here's the Ecobee, so let's see what we got in the box. So on the front, it shows a picture of the thermostat, one of the sensors. It says it's works with the Apple Home Kit. It's a Wi-Fi thermostat with room sensors. This is the Ecobee3. And it says for homes with more than 1 room. Pretty normal box. Nothing special about it. A little information on the back and showing the diagram of how it works with the sensors. Okay. Let's go ahead and open it up. Well, here's on top of the box. It's got this little green thing on there. It's really hard to read on the camera, but that little circle that you see there is a couple of little bees, and the message says, welcome to the hive. So here we go. It says download the app. I looked at the app. I took some snapshots of it. The app, I hope they're constantly working on it, because the app doesn't have very good reviews. So we got the thermostat, a little film on top. Pretty nice looking, real neat and sleek. The one on my wall is a rectangular one, so I'm sure I'm going to have to pull that off the wall and do a little painting. Here's the little sensor. It's got a little thing in there for the battery, I guess, and we'll check that out. So go to the next level. Okay, so here's what we got in here. It's got some screws and some, I guess, sticky backs for the, I guess these are sticky backs or mountings. No, look like those screw mountings for mounting the sensors on the wall. Here's some screws to mount the Ecobee into the wall. Here's the extra sensors and their little stands. You can also notice that the stand fits right in there, also where the little wall mounts are. There's 2 of those in here, 2 extra stands. I guess these are the 2 stand mounts if you want to mount them on the wall. I was told that this is for if you do not have the C wire. If you do not have the C wire, you would need to use this, and this has to go in the attic up there somewhere to line out the missing C wire. Okay, there's another level under here. So under here is the wall plate that you may or may not have to use. It depends. I still don't think this will cover my big area, and it might be slicker just to put the Ecobee on the wall directly. And instructions, okay, quick start guide. I guess this is a quick start guide in another language. Looks like it may be French, I'm not sure. And we have here installation guide in English and installation guide in French. Okay, here we got some power extender kit labels, which is the thing that I think if you don't have the C wire. Here's some Ecobee stickers. Not sure what I would be doing with that. And then we also have the Ecobee wire labels for the various wires from your thermostat. But that's it for the internals of the kit. I'm not going to do the install just yet. For me, I'm a night owl. It's about 2 in the morning. So I'm going to put all this stuff back in there, and we'll start on the installation at another time. But that's the gist of what we got. Here's some screenshots of the Ecobee app. Let me know what you think about the Ecobee, whether you think it would help my issue that I have in my house. Hope you like the video. If you have comments, please comment below. And if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be doing a follow-up video with the installation shortly, so stay tuned.